So I see the Tyga video, right? That Caramba video. And I don't see what the big deal was. It's like, where was the outrage? I ain't seen any outrage. I had no problem with the video. I mean, how was that video making fun of Mexican culture? Like, and I'm seeing all these reaction videos from these other Mexicans, right? These Latinos, right? Saying, oh, he's making fun of our culture. How disrespectful. And I'm like, bruh, I'm sorry. Look, I got some Latino friends, but I have a lot of Latinos in my neighborhood that don't like black people. See, y'all don't know where I'm from. I'm from LA, where Mexicans don't like black people. So by you insinuating, oh, Tyga, he's a black man, making fun of our culture. Okay, how? Dog, there was this one idiot, this one essay, right, who reacted to the video. Now, I ain't gonna say his name. He has a beanie on. I forgot his name, but I seen the video on YouTube. He was saying Tyga was disrespecting his culture on multiple videos. And I'm like, bruh, and guess what he said? This essay said, hey, this dude was making fun of culture. And guess what? He said nigga. Hold on. You said nigga like it's a regular vocabulary in your mouth? Wait a minute. Ain't that disrespecting the black culture? You using the word, you using the N-word? You saying nigga like it's in your regular vocabulary? Dog, we need to stop this. If you ain't black, don't say nigga. In fact, if I catch anybody saying nigga around me who ain't black, I might punch your lights out. We don't do that over here in LA. You don't say the N-word if you ain't black. You don't say the N-word like it's a term of endearment. No, bro, we don't do that out here. You will get beat the hell up out here by saying the N-word around a black person knowing you ain't black. Now, I had no problem with the Tyga video. So how was it disrespecting the culture? I seen the video. Okay, did it have stereotypes? Yes, but most of those stereotypes are actually facts. Especially in my neighborhood. Yes, I have seen horny ass Mexican guys riding lowriders, honking at hot women down the street. That's facts. Dog, in my dangerous neighborhood that I live in, dog, we had Latino gangsters that used to kidnap women. That used to RAPE these women. So don't reflect your experience with my experience in regards to the Latino culture, because in my neighborhood, Mexicans don't like black people. So don't give me this whole kumbaya stuff at like, hey, we all gotta get along here. No, bro. There's a lot of Mexicans that don't like black people. But when it comes to the Tyga video, I seen it. How was he making fun of anybody? I kind of felt like it was a regular video. I didn't see what the big deal was. Like, y'all done make a big deal when Eminem was dressed like a mariachi guy in This Is My Band video with D12. Oh, but y'all want to get on Tyga though. Cause why? Because he's black? Dog, look. I had no problem with that video. But it's like, to say he's disrespecting the culture. What culture are you talking about? Listen, people need to realize, when it comes to hip hop is a black sport, right? It's a black sport that we created. If you ain't black and you rap, guess what? You are a guest here. Okay? How about you respect that? Be grateful that we have allowed Cypress Hill, Eminem, other cultures to be allowed to rap. Because hip hop is a black sport. If you ain't black and you are rapping, just be very thankful, be very grateful, because you are a guest here. Wipe your feet off before you come in here. You are a guest. Remember that. Don't get it twisted. You a guest here. So make sure you respect our culture, but most of y'all don't. Like I'm hearing some of these Mexicans saying nigga. Do not say nigga. But to say you as a Latino saying this video was disrespectful to the Mexican culture. Okay, what's up with all these rappers? What's up with all these Mexican rappers, right? Every time I see a music video from a Latino rapper, all I see is you are trying to be black, right? Aren't you? Aren't you trying to be black? When I see these Latino hip hop videos, all I see are guys trying to be black, trying to be hood, trying to be accepted by the black culture, by trying to mimic our culture in your goddamn videos. So keep that same energy. There was no big deal about this video. Like, I've seen worse stuff than this. See, it's that SJW crap, man. But to say Tyga was disrespecting the culture, how? You as a Latino, that's all y'all do is disrespect our culture. Way worse. Way worse. Man, get the hell out of here, man. All I see in my city is Mexicans, they love Tupac, right? They love Tupac. But when they look at a guy like me, they call me the N-word with the ER at the end. Make that make sense. How the hell you gonna love Tupac, but your gang promotes hating on other black people? Like, I hate that. Don't you hate that? In my neighborhood, I'm always seeing these Latino gangsters driving around bumping Tupac's music, but at the same time, why are you calling me a N-word with the ER at the end out of your car? Make that make sense. You say you hate black people, but you love Tupac? That's the definition of disrespecting our culture. So how about you shut the fuck up, SA? Now, do I like essays? No, I do not. I hate essays. I grew up in a neighborhood where I was always fist fighting tons of Mexican gangsters. They did not like black people. Now, don't get it twisted. I always fuck their ass up. Okay, don't get that twisted. I never lost a fight against no essay. Ever. I'm like 10-0 against essays. They don't fuck with me. But I'm seeing these videos. People are trying to cancel Tyga for what? He ain't doing wrong. That was a normal video. And everything he did in that video, dog, I know a lot of Latinos in their culture that do what he was doing. So what was he doing? Was he trying to promote stereotypes, or was he doing factual stuff that you can accept? Like I said, I know tons of Mexicans who disrespect black people on a daily basis, but it's never talked about. The number one thing is, how the hell your ass gonna like Tupac, but you don't like me? You don't like other people who look like me? Ain't that disrespectful? At the end of the day, hip hop is a black sport. Okay, it's a privilege. Eminem, he's a rapper. Guess what? That's a privilege. Don't disrespect our culture because we let you in here. That goes for everybody. Latino rappers, Asian rappers, any kind of rappers who ain't black. Do not disrespect the hip hop culture. We let you in here. Wipe your feet off. Dust your feet off before you come in here. Okay? It's a privilege that we even allow y'all to play our music and to reenact our music by becoming rappers. You serious? We allowed y'all to do this. That's the point I'm trying to make. It's like, wow, I'm seeing all these fucking virtue signal, these dudes like these Mexicans on YouTube trying to diss Tyga. Dog, he ain't do nothing wrong. That was a good video. I had no problem with the video. Now, look, I am a black man speaking from a perspective of I grew up around that culture that he was doing in that video. So that was facts. That whole video was factual evidence. I'm a black man that grew up in the hood around tons of Latinos. What he did in that video, what was the problem? I mean, you can say, yeah, those were stereotypes, but those were factual stereotypes, right? I see it all the time. Dude, just remember where you are from, right? If you ain't got no experience on that kind of culture that he was doing in that video, then you gotta shut the hell up. Like, dog, I grew up in a bad neighborhood. I seen some of the worst things from Latinos in my neighborhood that I had to go through. Yes, that is factual stuff that he was doing. I'm not trying to diss the Latino culture. I'm just saying, you got to keep that same energy. Keep that same energy. You're saying Tyga was disrespecting your culture. Well, you disrespect our culture every day. I should never hear a Mexican saying the word nigga. That word should never come from your mouth, but I keep hearing it. Like, why? Ain't that disrespectful? You ain't black. The word nigga is a black word that only black people should use. If you use it and you ain't black, that's disrespectful. You are disrespecting our culture. Damn, man, you want to beat us so bad where you want to say the word nigga? Come on, bro. Keep that same energy. There was no problem with the Tyga video. Actually, it was a very good song. That song was actually bumping. But that video had hot women. How was that video objectifying Latino women? It's like he was promoting the fact that Mexican girls are hot to women. What's the problem? And look, man, every girl that was portrayed in that video, look, man, I know a lot of Mexican girls who was doing what they were doing in that video. Dog, it's all about life experiences. Whatever you went through, whatever you have experience at, okay, how about you showcase it? That's what Tyga was doing. Tyga has experience around tons of Latino people being from Compton. Same as me. I'm from Compton. I have experience dealing with Latino people. This facts. He was speaking from a experience standpoint. And it's crazy too because Tyga folded. Tyga folded like a pussy. This dude took down the video because of the outrage from SJWs. He took down the video. And what's worse is he went on some podcast called the American Cholo podcast. A podcast that nobody even knows about. Nobody cares about. In fact, the host of that podcast is actually a racist against black people. That podcast is against black people getting reparations. And Tyga went on that podcast and he bended the knee to racist Mexican podcasters that deep down inside don't respect black people them damn selves. Bruh, if I was Tyga, I would have kept the video up. I would say, man, fuck you. It's my video. It's my art. It's my money. Who the hell are you? Nobody knows who you are. I'm Tyga. I'm famous. You ain't. I'm worldwide known. Who the hell are y'all? Who the hell are y'all that I have to apologize to you? I would say, fuck you. I'm keeping up the goddamn video, bitch. But Tyga, what's out, bro? You from Compton. And you folded, you bended the knee to some no-name wannabe cholo Mexican podcasters who don't like black people. But wow, I'm shocked that Tyga folded like this. But I'm done.